What up, what up, what up, what up? Hello, you got Mr.
Hey, Mrs.
Smith. And in this video, we want to talk to you about the importance of
Day.
It's mandatory. It's not optional. If you're dating, if you're married, you must have a day. Why? See, what you got to understand is this. As it relates to dating one another, dating has been known to be one of the fun phases of a relationship. So if you get into a relationship and you've been in that relationship for any amount of time, then you find yourself getting kind of stuck in the minute, stuck in the day-to-day, stuck into this rerun feeling of doing the same thing, and it causes the relationship to lose the fire, the spice that it could have. However, if you incorporate something like a day, and you do it the way we do it, the way that we instruct and encourage people to do it, then you automatically have a little bit of something being mixed into the relationship, and you find time, make time, because you understand that it's those times that allow you to remember why it is that you even liked each other in the first place versus forgetting why you even got into that relationship.
Yeah, and I think another thing that you need to consider, whether you work a job, whether you're business owners like we are, whether you're self-employed, whatever the case may be, we work very, very hard during the week, okay? We work extremely hard. We have twins. We have a lot of things that we have going on. You can't give everybody else your 100% and then give your marriage 50% or 40%. So setting aside one day allows you to go hard in your business, go hard in your job, go hard in your parenting, and all of that, and then wind down for one day. I don't care if you're just sitting up watching movies, drinking margaritas, eating pizza, okay? It's quality time with your mate, and you deserve that, and your spouse deserves that as well.
Absolutely. And see, we chose the day Friday. Initially, it used to be Sunday, but then we moved it to Friday because once the kids, were going to school, it just made sense for us to do it on Friday because it gave us some exclusive time during the day. See, on Sunday, if they're there and we're talking about day, it's not the same. But we have some exclusive time during the day on Fridays, so it allows us to date during the day. The kids get out, we might time out, go play, do whatever we do to, kind of get them to where they can rest easy. And then we pick back up at night. Whether we go somewhere publicly and let the kids sleep, at a family member's house, or whether we just turn up at the house. So that being said, it allows us to just really capture that day, and Friday is the day that works for us. So choose a day or some time slots. Even if you got to set aside 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, grow it until you can do more. Pick a day because it's so important. And what we like to do, because it gets both parties involved, it allows us to kind of add our own spin to each day. What we like to do is alternate days. This is something that we highly encourage, because if one person wants to do the day and the other person doesn't, we know how it is. You remember when we first got started?
Oh my gosh, it was, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
And I was like, hold on, we got to change this.
We spent hours doing that alone. Okay, what should I wear? Well, what are we doing? Should I wear tennis shoes? Should I wear heels? Should I wear a dress? Should I wear pants? Like, it was just
riding around
a
nothing.
Mess. And now we pre-plan. So when Wednesday, Thursday come around, we're already looking, okay, what are we going to do Friday? It's like an assignment. Another thing, you see our pictures. Like, now we're doing promo pictures. So you have to have the promo picture intact. You have to have the full day already planned. And then that next morning is typically, like this morning, he said, you can wear whatever you want. I said, so I can wear heels. So I can wear a dress. So I should do my makeup. He was like, yeah, do whatever you want. Now, if it's a day where we're going to be active, where I might want to climb the mountain here, then that morning, after we drop the kids off, or after he drops the kids off, I might say, okay, put on your workout gear. Let's go. So he never knows what I have planned, and I never know what he has planned until that day actually comes and it starts to unfold.
And that way you automatically make it to where it's two people involved. It takes two to really make that day work. If only one person wants to do it and another person doesn't, then you're at a loss. But alternating days kind of, makes it to where you can have a little more fun because different people want to do different things, and you just get that perfect balance, that perfect blend, and you never know what to expect. So we've done things from yoga to mountain climbing, like she stated, to painting. It doesn't matter.
Lessons,
guitar lessons.
Yeah.
So we've
done Segway tours. All over the city. So it's also just a good way to find out different things that go on in your city.
Absolutely.
That you never knew. We have people telling us all the time, I did not know Arkansas has so many activities, because we make it look so fun. And it is a lot to do here that we didn't even know.
Yep.
So it's just a matter of just really exploring with your mate. And these electronics, they got to be turned off. Not off. We have kids in school, but silent, vibrate. We aren't just sitting here scrolling. We aren't at lunch just scrolling our phones, scrolling Facebook and stuff like that. No, it's all about quality time. So you have to make sure that your electronic use is at a minimum. If it was not for us actually including you guys in on what we do on date day, our phones, you would not hear from us on Fridays. And we do have days where we just don't post at all. We're absorbed in what we're doing, and then we say, oh man, we didn't even tell our Facebook friends what we're doing. Or somebody might message us and say, so what did we do today?
Right.
I didn't see y'all. So it's all on you and what you want to do. We have a following. We have people who actually praise our marriage all the time. So we just wanted to kind of let you guys in on it. But if the electronics get a little bit too overbearing, trust me, we will turn them off.
Absolutely. And it kind of segues perfectly into what I just had in mind. It's kind of a form of ministry now. We realize the date days was something that people attach to, and we educate people and empower people on a financial tip: more cash flow, better credit. And sometimes we end up attracting couples, so it just was perfect to merge with the brand of marriage and money and the things that we aspire to do. So date day just rolls right in there, and we inspire other couples to date one another, while at the same time we empower and educate the masses. So that's the importance and power of date day, and why you should go about doing it a set way, which is alternating days. It might start off that you both don't know what you want to do, but if you can get to a place to where both parties involved, both spouses are open to having a day, you can take your relationship and dates to the next level. We want to be married forever, so if you got married to be in it for the long run, then we strongly encourage date days. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope, that's all I got, you guys. Don't forget, date your spouse, you guys. You deserve it. They deserve it. Your marriage, your kids need to see it. They need to understand.
Yeah.
Babies, while y'all in school, we were kicking it today. No, I'm just playing.
Right.
But for real, you do deserve it. Your marriage deserves it. And it is just the perfect way to unwind and just really strengthen your marriage.
I love it. That's all we got, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Signing out.
Yay.